Hey, family, friends, and fellow gamers. Also, to all of those who have served before me, who have served with me, and who may be serving in the future, happy Veterans Day. Today is Veterans Day. So here's a big shout out to all my shipmates who I have served with in the past. Anyway, let's get on with this. Resume, here we go. Banished, let's get some grump on. All right, guys, I had second thoughts, and you know what? I am not ready. I'm going to get these guys running because we got stuff to build. I don't even know if I've got enough. I don't even see anybody running, but our numbers are moving, so that's right. Oh, we got this outbreak thing going on too. So are we going at 10? Yes, we are. Good. They will find their way to a hospital. I'm sure of that. So I'm just going to let them run. Do we got a well going in here? I don't see a well. Did I slate that for removal? Oh, you know what? I couldn't get a well to go in there. Let's try this again. And we want the well to sit with the roof in this direction. Can you go in? No, you still cannot go in there. And I have no idea what is there right now. I have tried road removal, and you can see there's no road there. I have tried flattening, and as you can tell, there's no flattening there. So something is hung up, and we'll have to revisit that and come back to that later. But yeah, you guys probably noticed we're back in our fruit forest nodes. And the reason we're back here is because I don't want to give up on this. I've got faith that if we let this ride out, we will eventually get some fruit. And with all of the excess number of laborers that we have, one thing I want to do, oh, nuts, I put my stockpile, let's put it down here. We'll just do this number, come right off of here. One thing I want to do down here is I'm going to max out the people that we can put into these. So we are going to speed up production something big time. Okay, I've got one set of houses going in there. Let's come down here and build a second set just to accommodate everybody. So they're going to build the pear forester, the market, 4 houses here. I've already ran a stockpile up. Looking at this stockpile, I'm probably going to have to run another one up the opposite side of the road. But we'll see how that plays out. In addition to, this is back to the apple. And, okay, I'm not losing trees because of weather. Whoa, what are those? Oh, that's a lot of gathering stuff in there. This is, I mean, if nothing else, the graphics are awesome. I'm loving this. You can see all the baskets that the gatherers are collecting. And you guys will just know I'm waiting for this thing to get built, because as soon as this thing gets built, I am going to pop the number or the maximum number of people in there. So while we're waiting for these 23 more swings of the hammer, let's come over here. Oh my gosh, did I not do this right? Here we go. You first. Up to 2. Okay, we could put 3 people in here. 1, 2, 3 of 3. Perfect. Now you are maxed out. Good. But you don't have more housing down here. We'll remedy that right now. So there's that. Leave a gap. Do this. Do the flippy thing. Whoops. Leave a gap. Right there. Okay, that's going to get us. And you know what I'm even going to do? I'm even going to... Oh, good. There is somebody in the market. So heck yeah, we are perfect here. 4... You know what? We did not even need the second set of houses. Doggone it. You know what? If 3 people here, 1 in the market, we don't need a 4th house or the more houses. So since we don't need them, don't build them. Since we don't need them, don't build them. Since we, do we even have houses going in here? Or are they just running a bit slow? Yeah, we got our houses going in. Oh my gosh, did I put too many houses in over here? Let's do the removal thingy. Yep, too many. Boom, there we go. Build it. If you build it, they will come. Paralodge, as soon as you go in, we're going to pop the maximum number of people in there. And Plum Lodge, the same for you. As soon as you go in, I'm going to max you guys out. And in addition to this, they are building the market over here, which is awesome. The houses are going in for the people who are going to work there. And come on, people. 2 more swings. 1. Come on, send a child over to do this. Let's get some child labor thing going on here. Pick up a rock and do it. Boom, there we go. Boom, boom, 3. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3. There we go. Oh, heck yeah, baby. We are going to, if these things are going to produce anything, they are going to produce now. It looks like there is somebody in the market here, somebody in the market there, and we're just waiting for this. Then we're going to go visit something else. And by the looks of this over here, this is, I guess this is the redemption episode. Everything that I have given up on, we're going to go back and give it a second chance. So, apples, pears, plums. We're going to try that for a fruit trio. Because almost every one of our taverns or breweries that has brewery ability is going to accept these 3 items. I could already tell my fodder farmer is going in. So we're going to give him a try. Because remember when we were doing the whole red ketchup stable thing, and the one thing that we needed was the fodder, and I just threw my arms up and walked away from it. I'm going to try to build everything we need to get fertilizer. Because if we can master the fertilizer, then we can kind of do what Bluebelly did in his game. He themed an entire season around all crops coming in from greenhouses. And I don't want to theme an adventure just based upon that, because that might be stealing some of his thunder. But I like the idea of having the greenhouses because, for me, it's avoiding the infestations that you guys all saw back in Pangea that absolutely drove me nuts and almost made me throw my laptop out the window. So, what we're looking for are, I guess you would call them legal hacks, you know, or we can call it minimal risk. But anything that is going, here we go, baby. 1, 2, there. Oops, did I just put too many in? I don't know. I don't know what these guys are. Are these guys using foresters? Well, I see I could use 2 more. So whatever it is, I'm hoping these guys are maxed out. Whoops, there goes my professions. So you're 3 for 3, you're 3 for 3, and you are 3 for 3. All right, people, don't let me down. Make it happen. Let's go visit this dude. Cha-ching. Okay. I took Doug's advice, and I went ahead and I leveled this so we can actually get some production going. And I see a couple more areas where we can do a little touch-up, like this spot right there. And it looks like we got a couple rows that we can actually touch up over here. So let's come across to there. Let's come up one and go maybe, I don't know, to there. And we'll do that one. Do we want that iron? You know what? If losing that little piece of iron is going to break my game, I shouldn't be playing this. It looks like we can do one more right here. Boom. All right. I think that looks good. I got a little stretch here that we missed. Boom. All right. Groovy cool. Let's clear it out. See how it looks. Boom. 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 Oh, by the way, the boom sound is an official game sound when you do drastic things. Let's just do this. Boom. Let's come. Oh, you know what? How about this number? Oop, don't want to grab my creek plank. Cha-ching. Oh, look at that, baby. Okay, there we go. All right. Oh my gosh, we got shipyards going on too here. Yeah, get people in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Heck yeah, now we're going to be in the hull component business. And you know what we might even want to put over here? I think these guys use linen. Yes, they do. We might want to get some reeds going someplace over here. And I saw that they needed rope. So this is already telling me build reeds, build a dock workshop and make rope, and get a couple weavers for the linen. And that is what our district over here is going to consist of then. I don't know if I've already built my road going through here. Yeah, you know what? I think we clipped the corner down here. But let me go ahead and start a road. We can do this one. And I'm just going to start right on the edge of this. At least get the frontage. Looks like I already did get the frontage put in. And then we'll figure out what needs to go behind here. One thing that I can already tell that I should put behind here. And you know what? Should we run it at this speed? Why not? I mean, I think this is going to go in. I can't say that either. It's going to say this is going to go down as our crazy season. But I think every one of our seasons is going to be crazy. So, you know what? Just hang in there with me. I made this mention in my Fallout shelter just before recording this. And the one mention that I made is I am so happy for the Banished community, because the Banished community is just one tight group of people, of fans, gamers, call it what you want. But the people who are playing Banished play it with a passion. And I think I'm one of those. Okay, where do we want to drop this? Okay, we can't go any further than that, and I might even want to put a road back there. So you know what? I'm going to just put it right there. Cha-ching. Make it happen. Okay, now they've got a place to store their stuff. Now we need to put some support buildings in. What did we say? We said dock workshop. We said reeds. I'm almost thinking about tapping the creek for these items. That might work. And you guys know I don't build on the fly. I'm going to pause for a minute. I just want to check our traders here, see what we got coming in. Bear steak. Once again, we don't got all this new stuff to deal with. And by the way, Ashanton, thank you. Thanks for getting back with me about this Megamod 9. According to Ashanton, all of the builds that she is using in her current season, with the Elven, the Goth, the Pumpkin, and now the Christmas, apparently they are all 5,000 included in the Megamod 9 download. I'll admit I am a little scared about going outside of the game to download files. But there are enough people playing Megamod 9 that it looks like it might be a safe bet. Fertility potion. I'm almost wondering if this is supposed to put a smile on my face because believe me, Appalachian people have no issue with fertility. That's all I'm going to say, man. All right, here we go. 5,000 jade. Let's visit something real. You know what? You guys want to see people run and suffer. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm at least, whoops. Yeah, we're at least going to get them running at 5 speed. That way, if we do get a big die-off, we can watch it together. Hey, this almost looks like we got nomads over here. And I do believe the lighthouse does attract them. Oh, you know what? Pause. I wanted to check all our traders. So let me start getting stuff in here. And why I moved this off to the side was I want to do an inventory count. What do we have a lot of? Well, right now we're rocking it with firewood. Hops. I'm almost ready to throw hops in just to see if we can trade them off. So let's do that. We'll put 1,000 hops in. I'm not a big firewood person, but I know if we do 625 on firewood, that'll give us 1,000. And it gives us a lower number. It only gives us 4 units per to deal with. And I know that some of the stuff I deal with is larger than that. So let's go ahead and do that. Trade. Now we want to go inventory. And what's the first thing? Firewood. Let's do 625 in each one. Because once again, that'll be an even 1,000. So here, 625. The next thing we're going to come down to is hops. What did I say? We're going to drop 1,000 in there. And then we're going to come down to, I know I want to do linen clothes. I think we said we're doing 250, and that's going to give us 2,000 of that. And if I miss something, we can always go back up to it. Lumber, linen, marble. No, marbles we need to actually put into production. Pearls, I think I'm going to kick this up to 50 each. Rope, we were doing 40. I'm actually thinking about kicking rope. I'm going to kick rope up to 100 because that'll be 3,500 right out the door there. And I'm just going to let them fill the traders with rope. Now we're going to get down into our outfits. Wool coats is our most popular one. And I think we were going 400 with those because they're 15 a piece. So 20 would be 300. And if 20 is 300, then 200 is going to be 3,000. Yeah, that should be plenty. And I don't see my warm coat. There they are. Warm coats. Do we want to up it to 100? Yeah, let's do that. And for my survivals, I think I'm going to stack 100 survivals in each one too. I know I'm really raising my limits here. But I think that is going to be the new standard for us. And if I'm missing something, we'll just come back and get it later. But that's a good thing to fly with for now. So let's do that. Trade it. How does this look? Wow. That gives us a lot to work. Hops are worth 2. Sweet. So it's not your average food item. And that's nice too because we just filled up this entire thing without having to scroll. So we can actually see what we have here. Yeah, man, this is probably going to be our go-to right now. Let's I don't want to dismiss you, do I? But I do want to let you build up. So we're going to take that out. I'm going to pop in a trader. And I don't know where you just went because you should have gone into here. See if you'll go in if we do this. Go in. Go in. Ah, nuts on a biscuit. That's probably what we did wrong. 4. There we go. But where's my trader? There he is. And minimize. And I'm going to stick you right over here. Okay, who's next? You. You're already waiting. Who are you? What do you got? No, 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 no. No, no. Nothing. Dismiss. See, and the nice thing is, I know that the general trader takes the food. So those hops are actually going to be used for something. And what do you got? Hey, you're facing the wrong direction, buddy. You're waiting. You're bringing us cucumbers and Brussels, which neither of those we need. What are you bringing? Oh, you got ores. Yeah, we're going to deal with you. Can we already deal with what you got? Let's see. I don't need glass. We're making glass. And I'm not in a hurry to get it. I do want this. So we're going to take 10 of that. Your iron ore. How are we doing with iron ore? We still have 300. You know what? I'm going to buy it. So that's another 500 there. And the reason I want to buy that is because we got a refinery going. Oh my gosh, iron we're hurting for. And I'm not going to up that. How is our tools? We got tools now. Good. So provided we get the iron coming in, I think we're golden. No, 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 no. So the only thing we want is $100 units worth of stuff. No, 600. There we go. And I know this is probably going to be a waste of time, but I'm just looking at what we have the most of here. And as long as we're doing this, let's kick up our inventories to where we wanted them. So the first item, I believe, was going to be the firewood, which we're going to go 625 in each one. And then the next one was going to be the pearls. We're going to up, oh no, linen is still at 250. Pearls, we're going to up our pearls to, what did we say, 50? And rope, we're going to actually kick rope up to 100. Whoops, hello, delete. And then we were going to come down to our outfits. 400 is good. 100, I think we've already increased those. So that looks good. Was that it? Hops. Hops, we were going to do 1,000. And now the cool thing is, when I do this, I just got to look here to make sure every one of these is filled, and then I know I've addressed every one of them. And now that the numbers are fixed, let's go ahead and buy this for 600. Survivals, what do I got the most of? Wool, linen cloth. It looks like I've got a lot of linen cloth. So I think I'm going to try taking as much of the linen cloth as I can. Overpaying by 40. 8 goes 5 times into 40. 40. 8 times 5 is 40. Oh my God, the old man can still do math. Here we go. Trade it, dismiss it, and then that gets rid of one trader. All right, guys. Now, let's have some fun. Move, everybody. As a matter of fact, because we want to get stuff done, we're going to go faster. Let's look at this. Oh my God, they built it. Here we go. 1, 2, okay, 1, 2, 3. Heck yeah. And where's my professions list? Man, did I just, did I just get all, you know, it's cute. Beekeeper, heck yeah, we'll take another beekeeper. I was told to keep an eye on food. I did not think food was an issue. And, you know, it's not. We're at 45K, so that's good. A brewer, heck yeah, I can never have enough brewers in this Appalachian place. And I'm going to kind of scale back on some builders. I'd rather get some more labor action going. And what else is going? Let's just do a quick run down the list here just to make sure that everybody that wants a job has a job, because we're all about keeping our people employed. And so, what do we got here? Miners. Yeah, we're definitely going to kick some more miners in. And that reminds me, that number we need to address. So I think I'm actually going to go there next. Going to open some more mines, baby. What do we got here? Vendors? Yeah. Oh, you know what? We might be scaling back on vendors. I'm going to put 29 in for now. Oh, I know where we're losing vendors. How many are you slated for? Oh, where? No, that's my mark. Oh, you don't even have a market next to you. So slow the roll, buddy. What does fodder go into? Does fodder go into a stockpile, or does fodder go into nuts on a biscuit? I don't even know. But you know what? Let's run. Let me tee this off up here. Right there. I'm going to give them a stockpile. Right off of here. Go one space, run a stockpile up to the T. Right there. Boom. Now they got a stockpile to deal with. Do they use a market? Or do they use... Let's just drop them. I think what I'm going to do is mirror what we did with the... If I'm not mistaken, though, the stockpile is on the market side. The well is on the, it would be on the fodder side. So let's get rid of that stockpile. Let's build the market. I'm going to go with the same small market again. And we're going to do the flip. Ah, nuts! What does T do? I don't even know what T does, but it scared me. Rotate to this. Oh, no, no. I want... There, now you're on the road. Okay, oh my gosh, I built you in reverse. Right there, come across. Now you're across the street from it. I don't want to do that. I want to come up like this. Like this. Cha-ching. Once again, I'm trying to build this on the fly, and it's really driving me bananas. I'm going to drop you there. This will be our little well area. I'm going to take a stockpile and run it upside the market. Oh my gosh. Now was the road there? I think the road was there. Yeah, it was. So as soon as I clear green, I can bring my stockpile up. I don't know if some of you just understand what I said there, but this last bit of red here is actually road. So that actually is my space. I'm just going to run you as high as I can go with you. And then bring you down one. Right to there. There is a stockpile. I'm not going to bother putting a well in right now, but one thing we're going to need here is housing. And that doesn't mean anything. What we need to do is, rotatey thing, we need to do a housing check to see how our houses are doing. And we're still falling behind. So that's okay. We'll keep putting houses in as necessary. But now this area here is going to grow fodder. And construction limits. You know how I feel about limits. Nope, they don't exist in my world. I don't think we need this anymore, because these foresters are going to go through and just clear this out at their leisure. We got a couple bridges coming down into this area. I'm going to go ahead and build those, only because I need to get as much access into this area as possible. And we got this crossroads right here, and I have decided to, okay, first thing I could see that we're going to need here is a market. The second thing I'm going to drop over here is the stables that use the fodder. And then we may put some more animal pens into this area. I wonder if we can do market here, stable here. Now, you know what? This might be a place for reeds to come in. Let's check this out, see how this looks. Because I'm going to use the dock market because that's just my go-to market. The stables, let's find out where that looks the best. Red ketchup, is it in here? And I want to use the wood because we're kind of wooden. And it's not part of this collection. Is it part of this collection? Yes, it is. So here was my fodder farmer, which is this dude over here now. Here is the red ketchup stable. Oh no. Okay, all I did, geez, I'm starting to hit buttons like crazy now. How many do we got here? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you would be just as wide as a market. If we did stable here, but I don't do my market that way. I think I'm going to go stable here, let them build it. Do we even want to watch? Doesn't matter to me. We can peep on them if you want to. And then I'm going to grab another dock market, which is here, which is here, which is here. No, it's not. Yes, it is. I lied. And we're going to do the flippy thing, and I think I'm going to have it open this direction. I don't know why. It just looks like we're going to get much more activity down here than what's coming in from above. Cha-ching. Let them build it. You know what? I'm already going to drop this down to 2. This market here, how many are going in? C4? No way. I will run one person in these small markets. And that reminds me to go back and check on the other small markets to make sure that they only have 1. They only have 1. And that they only have 1. And then I can come down to my vendors here, drop 2. And that's it. See, we already got some fresh trees going in down here. I'm not giving up. I really hope you guys can appreciate that I'm not giving up on this. I'm really trying to make it work. Still 0 apples. I'm just going to let it ride. Okay, here is our second glassworks. And the reason for that is because we built another. This is the first one here. This one's going to make glass. You know what? I'm probably going to switch this to glass. This will be more industry. This one over here is going to be glassware. And what am I going to use? Furnace fuel, coal. I'm going to use furnace fuel. I hope that's the right move. That shall be determined. And this is good. They're starting to build all of this. Make sure I only got 1 person in each of these. This is another another shore house for clay. So I've got 2 clays. One is going to do pottery. The second one is going to do bricks. Just like our glassware, one glass house is going to do glass. The second one is actually going to do glassware. And then this is the second shore house here. So we got 1 here and 1 here. So they're both in their respectful districts. It looks like this might be a shipyard going in. A wharfing ship. Cool. More lobster and whales coming in. They still need to build these up over here, which we're in no big hurry for. Okay, over here, we got our market in. Drop this down to 2. Yeah, I think so far things are going well. I'll tell you what, I was very hesitant about going into this episode only because I'm going to pause and do the whole trader check here, see what we got. So you first. Okay, it looks like most of the stuff is coming in, but do we got 5,000 worth of stuff? We want 500 of your jade, even though we don't have a jade carver yet, but that's going to Dungeon Rum. All right, we're playing D&D again. Let's do this. Let's see if we got, there's 1,000, so we'll do the 625 there. Survival coats. If we did all, you know what, the linen, that's going to be another 2,000. So 250 of that. Whoops, too many. And that's going to give us 3,000. Oh, no. Oh, all I got to do is come up with another 500 of something. So what will go evenly into 500? Well, I know this will. So half of 500 is 250. Is it? Oh my gosh. I impress myself sometimes. Make it happen. Trade, dismiss, and that gets rid of another trader. So thank you for your service. Cha-ching. All right, what do we got here? Wow, there's that. Man, I really hope this becomes... I'm probably going to have to put the general traders on Norman K when I do the Narcos season. You guys know I'm going to want my gold. There's some hops. I'll trade you hops for hops. Got crabs. Okay, and linen cloth, smoke, building supply. Is that all I want? Is the gold ore? You kidding me? That's hardly worth it. So what do we got? 100? Yeah, take 10 pearls. Make that easy. Cha-ching. Trade it. Dismiss. Thank you for your service. What do we got here? Chocolate cherries, rope cloth, herbs. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Oh, you know I'm going to want your jade. Oof. Well, yeah, now we seriously got to get a jade statue carver. So I'm going to take your 500 of those. And what do we got? Oh my gosh, we're not even full over here. We didn't change this guy. So let's just start giving you everything until something adds up. Take that, take 250 of these. And where does that put us? We need an additional 1,500. All right. What happens if I give you like 40 of those? It's going to put us like way over. No, we still need to come up with 100. All right. Take 10 pearls. Boom. And cha-ching. Look at that. Who is your daddy? Trade it. Dismiss it. And you know what? As long as we're here, let's go ahead and do the firewood for 625. Let's come down. You know I'm going to forget everything I wanted to do. Get 1,000 of those in there. We're at 250 with that, so that's happy. Pearls, we were going to up that to 50. And I think we were going to do rope. We were actually going to up that to 100. And survival is 100. Let's go ahead and take warm coats up to 100. And 400. I think that's golden. Cha-ching. They're all being utilized. And I think we did it. So now comes the hard part. Where were we and what were we going to look at? Okay. Oh, there's our 45. So I am going to be wrapping this up soon. I do not want to go over just because I love my intro and outro, and I think I have to get that in. We need more iron, so you know what that means. We're going to open up a couple more mines for business. As a matter of fact, is that all of our mines right there? No, I still got some mines on the other side. And you know what? Maybe open these up over here. Because we've got the people. So we might as well put the stuff into the inventory. We'll let them work on that. There go more nomads. More stone pits. How we do? We're still golden with stone. But you know what? If we're not busy, this will get us more firewood. Like we really need more firewood. And I'll kick somebody into there. All right. And soup kitchen. We're getting potatoes now. What can we do with potatoes? Potatoes. Oh my gosh, we can. Oh, we don't have corn. Nuts on a biscuit. Carrots. I know we can make wine. So carrots and corn. Carrots are almost every one of these. So if ever carrots come in, we're going to grab it. The potatoes gets us one step closer to corn chowder. And the beef stew. Oh, we got those Frisians. We got the red Frisians, I think. Did we? There they are, baby. What are they producing? Yeah, look, this is what I love about Frisians. Is that we're getting milk, beef, and leather. Three commodities from one animal. And now that we're getting beef, it's time to put some more butchers in too. I'm glad I looked at that. Was there something? Oh my God, the stables. Let's get, what do they need? They need fertilizer. We need water. Can we get water from a well? Or do we actually have to build a water tower? I'm hoping the fodder comes in from... I'm going to put somebody in there. Is the fodder coming in from... Let's look at Red Ketchup's menu. I mean, this is going to be faster than me waiting for somebody to reply. Anything here look like a water tower? There's a windmill. Windmill makes flour. Okay, that's same. Lighthouse. Water well makes flour. And we got a bunch of happy stuff here. And then an old barn pub. Gonna take my horse to the old barn pub. Gonna get that horse drunk like it ain't been drunk before. So anyway, now there's probably gonna get hit copyright with something on that. Anyway, old barn pub converts a bar pub. They serve meals and drinks, festive activities. Okay, I gotta make sure I got one of those in the red light district. What are you? Is water tower anywhere in here? Stockpile, barns, theater, a tavern, some kind of tailor, some kind of shoemaker, pottery. I don't see anything water-ish here. A grocery store. Okay, I don't know if we're modern enough for that. What are you? A water tower provides fresh water for your citizens. Well, I'm going to chance that this is what we need. Do we go next to the market? No, because that's going to cut off the entrance going in. That won't look nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I don't want to cut off my entrance. We'll go to this side over here. Okay. 1, 2. And we'll just stick it right there. Right there. No, wouldn't even fit there. All right. Let's see if this is our missing ingredient over here. And they're on it already, so that's a good sign. I might want to run a couple stockpiles going in some direction over here. Well, let's go. We'll get those done later. They can always use the existing stockpiles. Okay, I know we were going to look at some weavers over here. But you know, the first thing that I'm probably going to drop in that's going to look like a, gosh, whoa, what are we low of? Hello, low food. Seriously? Seriously. Oh, supposedly once something falls under the 50% mark, it's either 50% or 10%. One of those marks, you start getting those warnings. But since my food is at 1 million, it's not uncommon to see something like that. I'm glad we got green because that's actually going to show me that I like the dark one. I'm looking at my door right there. So I'm going to do the flippy thing. So flip you. I'm going to go there. I'm going to go one space over, drop you there, change my roof. There's one space. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will put me to the edge. And I think I'm going to do that. So let's go ahead and drop you there. And then change my roof, come back. And there's a space there, there's a space there, and oh my gosh, it's almost like they were meant to go there. Let's go ahead and add a couple shanties over here, just because we want to give everybody in this district a place to live. So there's that. I'm going to change my roof color, and then I'm going to come over, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, drop another one, change my roof color, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, drop it there, change my roof color, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you are going to make me level more, aren't you? Nuts on a biscuit. Where was that? Right behind the tree. Oh, now I just moved it again, didn't I? So you know what we're going to do? We're going to make it real simple. We'll just come right off of here, and we're going to go zap across like this, and that should take care of that. Nobody's going to yell at me because you all told me that I can do that. And we're going to drop in that last shanty. And you know what? I think this might actually be the last thing we're going to... Okay, my door's on the right side. Let's come over 1. And you know what? I could have come... If I wanted to come straight off of that, how much is that going to leave me? A 2 gap. Pause. And you guys already know what I'm thinking, because, oh, maybe, no, I'm going to go right here. Because what I was thinking about doing was moving the one that's currently got the foundation down over one and then putting a little dock storage, not a dock storage, but one of the red Ketchup small ones in there, but you know what, we're not going to do that. All right, I think they've already got these things built, and look at that, family's moving in, and we're into the 20s now. There's a youngin'. Wow, that's a spread, though. Okay, that's more decent. That's more decent. You know what, just out of curiosity, let's do this. I know you guys never see me doing this, but boom. And then, oops. And then we want to reclaim it. Now, oh man, same people. Come on, that's creepy. Now, who's the cougar here? The male's 30. Oh my gosh. Robbing the cradle. Okay, let's try this one more time. I think that was the one. That's better. Or were you the one? No, that's good. We fixed it. Yay for fixing. Okay. I think that is going to do it for us in this episode. If you enjoyed this, please give me a thumbs up. If you did not enjoy this, please give me a thumbs up anyway, out of sympathy and for Veterans Day. If you have not yet subscribed, please do so. If you have subscribed, or if you plan to, please tell 10 people. If you don't know 10 people, tell 5 people twice and ask them to tell 10 people each. With that said, I am Grumpy Gnome. I'm going to hit pause. I'm out of here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take care, people. Bye-bye.